She read the opening really nicely. The front cross here, I'm jealous. My dogs would not have gone that nice.
Well, but
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is pretty. This was, you were completely in her way.
yeah.
So, I would try this one as a blind for her. So you got this beautifully. So let her go and drive her up this line. And I think if you're a little farther up, she won't get us stuck in that corner. Everything else was very nice though.
And I think I probably could have got the blind in between.
Yeah, because you had the blind completed, or the front completed so early, I'm not sure it would have given you advantage to do the blind, because it's when you don't get them finished. But if you want to try it with blind this time, you can. The other one worked really well.
Definitely need practice on the front.
Yeah. You want it? Yeah. Good. Look at your tunnel. Make sure when you send in the tunnel, guys, you're not looking at the jaw, because that will get them stuck. Okay? Okay, send and go. Go. Oh, crap. You're trying to help this jump, just let her go. So that's coming from over rotating on this one. So when you get this cross done, just handle it, just let her go long. Because you're trying to you're starting to rotate to tighten the 8, but you want a wide turn because that's going to give you more ground speed to 10.
And I didn't get the blind.
Yeah, that was just because if you were doing fancy footwork over here. Okay, go, go, go. Yes, because you want as much speed as possible around this 180. You don't want a tight turn here, because the more she goes out like this, the sooner she gets on that straightaway, and then you can get the ground speed kicking in. So like get them on the straightaway and just set them. Okay. In here, a little earlier rotation, so here you kind of flung her forward, so that kind of gave her, she skidded out on this corner a little bit, so a little bit less, come in, tight, and then into the blind. The blind was not bad, it was just that because she was off balance a bit in here, so we need the in-between. First time was too tight, second time was too wide, so we need the middle. Everything else is good. Yeah, that's fine. Push it, turn, turn. There, that was it. Good, that was it. So now you got that in-between turn here, which led you into the blind cross very nicely. Beautiful, much better.
Still think that this was okay from 8 to 9?
Yeah, yeah. So the time before she was out here, the time before that she was in here, which gave you no advantage, it sets her more to the wrong tunnel entrance. So this time she was out in here. And that sets you up for the right tunnel entrance. So keep in mind, we have to, anytime we're looking at her line, it has to set her up for the next thing. Not just be how tight can she go. Because I know she can go tight, but she has to sacrifice her ground speed to do it. So when she gets in here, it costs you more time getting her into it. And then if she has to still deke out and go wider after that, it ends up costing you here, whereas you get an advantage on that one. So we just have to look at, when you're looking at the lines, try to look at what sets you up for the next thing. Because if you can get her on the straightaway faster, she doesn't have to take as many little steps, and every stride ticks down, right? So we got to get her being as efficient as possible. She's got nice turns, so we already have really nice turns in here, like that. You wouldn't see many dogs be able to make the turn she did from this one to this one. She's just very, very good on her turns. So we just need to make sure we also give her the advantage on the straightaway.
So, can I go one more time?
Sure.
From the yellow tunnel.
Yeah, you can try it one more time. This was good. Yeah, and that's going to help her. She really likes that. Yeah, because then she really drives into her tunnel opposed to coasting. Very good. Good girl.